Hey, I'm Audrey. Today we're talking about screen time. Screen time is a new feature for the iPhone that gives you a detailed report about the apps you use and how much you're on them. Today we're going to ask people about their screen time. Do you know what screen time is?
How many hours you spend on any certain device?
Yep. How long do you think you're on your phone for?
Daily, I'd say around like 5 hours.
What do you think your most used apps are?
Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook.
Do you mind pulling up your screen time and kind of letting us know what the results are?
Yup.
Have you looked at your screen time before?
My phone gives me updates like every week saying how much screen time I've been using. So yeah, 4 hours and 24 minutes per day. My most used app for that week was Snapchat, and I used it for 7 hours and 34 minutes that week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Do you know what screen time is?
Yes, it's very scary to look at once you realize the real numbers of how often you're on your phone. And then you start to agree with the people who hate millennials and avocado toast.
Huh. So, what do you think your most used apps are?
Definitely social media versions. Because I know it sections it into categories like entertainment, business, you know. I probably am on social media most of the time because, I don't know. That's my life.
Do you think screen time is an accurate representation of our iPhone usage?
I don't want to say it's 100% accurate, but it's obviously doing the best it can with how often we're on our phone. Because I don't think it's recording 100% of the time, but I definitely think it's getting most of the information.
Do you think this is somewhat of like a wake-up call to people that they should not be on their phone so much?
Absolutely. I mean, you always heard it before, it's just now you have the evidence to prove that, and that's the scary part.
So what are your results?
The most used is YouTube, Instagram, Safari, Messages, Spotify, and Twitter. For YouTube, in the past week, I've used 18 hours and 32 minutes. Instagram is 16 hours and 44 minutes. Safari is 4 hours and 24 minutes. Because that's usually like shopping, you know. Messages, 3 hours and 58 minutes. That's that one.
Hello.
Spotify, an hour and 29 minutes, which I'm actually kind of ashamed of. That should be more. If any of the apps that have 18 hours, it should be Spotify. And then Twitter's an hour. Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty spooky. But I use 7 hours per day.
That's more than me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, no. How many are you supposed to use?
None.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. People say like 4 to 6 hours or something.
I don't know. Let's ask some other people. Do you know what screen time is?
Yes. I love the apps to control what my kids are doing, actually. I'm checking. And my oldest daughter, she realized how much time she was spending on social media, and she limited by herself the time. Like she's trying to avoid to lose too much time on that, yeah. Me, I'm checking sometimes, and sometimes I'm amazed. I'm like, I didn't realize how much time I'm spending on that.
So what do you think you spend the most time on?
Usually it will be video, because I'm waiting in my car and I will watch videos and stuff like that. So YouTube will be one, or French website, TV, stuff like that, yeah.
And how many hours a day do you think you're on your phone?
2 hours, maybe.
That's a lot better than most people.
Maybe I'm lying, I don't know.
Do you want to look at it right now?
You can check. Oh, see? Games. Okay, I'm playing also games. So, oh my gosh. 1 hour and 43 minutes per day is the average. And it's between games, entertainment, so it's the video I'm watching, and reading, like newspapers and news in general, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Do you know what screen time is?
Yes.
Do you ever look at it?
Not really, no.
How long do you think you're on your phone every day?
I already looked, but
So what is it?
4 hours. 4 hours. Yeah.
And what do you think your most used apps are?
Probably Spotify and Twitter.
Okay, is that true?
My top 3 most used are YouTube with 9 hours, Twitter with 8 hours, and Reddit with 5 hours. My time for the last 7 days on my phone is almost 5 hours per day.
So do you think screen time has made you more aware of, I guess, like of a possible problem that you have with being on your phone?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this in mind whenever I'm on my phone a lot.
So you think it's helped you cut down a little now that you're aware?
I think it's going to. I think I'm gonna be keeping this in mind more often.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all. That was really
So I personally check my screen time very often, and I think it has made me more aware of this problem I have with being on my phone. So we're gonna look at my results. Oh, this is actually so bad. So my daily average is 6 hours and 4 minutes per day. That is so bad. So my most used app is YouTube. I've watched 8 hours of it, and then messages was 4 hours, and then camera was 1 hour and 24 minutes. So that's my screen time. Because of this Apple update, it seems like people are more aware of their iPhone usage and would like to cut down on it. So let us know down below what your screen time looks like. We'll see you next time.